Okay, so this is High School Possession, a random visual novel that I have found, and I am going to read it to all of you as if it were story time. Now you may be wondering, Gary, I thought you were going to continue doing Hatful Boyfriend if you were one of the 3 people who watched that. And no, no, I'm not going to. I've decided, probably like one route per visual novel, unless it's really good, or like all the routes are super different from each other, you know? The roots. But I will do my voices for this, and you're welcome for this blessing I have bestowed upon you. I don't know what this is about. I know nothing about it. Oh no. Tell me it's not 6 already. How late did I stay up studying last night? I hate being so tired in the morning. It's always so difficult to wake up. It's like my eyes are super glued together, but my brain is already in overdrive. All the worries about they day, this is gonna be quality, about what'll happen if I fall back asleep and don't get up in time. I can't even hit the snooze button without a guilty conscience. If I could give that nagging little voice in my head a snooze button, I'd sleep for another 3 hours. But I better pull myself out of the sheets. I can't afford to be late to school. This guy really likes commas. That should be a period. A lot of these should be... whatever. Everything gets better once I'm actually up and dressed anyway, so I might as well get to that part. Ellipsis. There. That was not a sentence. Teeth brush, hair brushed, uniform on, deodorant on, homework shoved in backpack. I think that accounts for everything. And it's just like I thought. Now that I have gone through the routine, I'm not half as tired. Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to school today. It's not that different from how I feel towards school every day, but still, it's nice to have something to look forward to. Especially when you're forced to be somewhere. I will tell you all now, I am purposefully enunciating. So if I slip back into my very slurred, hick-like speech that I have developed over the years of being a hick, I apologize. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. I'm off. I guess they didn't hear me. No, because you're still in your fucking room. What, are you going to jump out the window? Do you not have a rest of the house? Oh well, they'll figure it out. Yes, I would assume your parents know you went to fucking school. Another typical day. I see the same faces on my way to school almost every morning. A few of them are couples, who always walk so close together you'd think they were attached. I want to find it ridiculous, not to mention a pain when you need to get around a couple on the sidewalk. Oops. Clicked a little too fast there. But usually I can't help but stare and feel a little jealous. Seeing them today just makes me wonder if I'll see either of my idols, though. Oh, you don't need a comma there either, buddy. Thanks. I won't get to see anyone if those two don't start walking faster. Classes always seem to last forever once you get used to them. The monotony is almost enough to make me look forward to term exams. At least I'll change things up, even for all the stress they're causing. I don't know how much time I put into studying, but school seems to preoccupy every moment now. All I hear are about exams. As far as academics go, I'm good, but it's hard to be enthusiastic about what you endure every day, especially for long stretches like this. When I was young, I discovered I am the only person in the world who has the power to slow down time. Okay. All I have to do is stare intently at the second hand of a clock. If I'm hungry and lunch is coming up, I might even be able to reverse it. Finally. Oh, was that a joke? I think that was a joke. I can't tell because it's anime. So much for making homework easier on myself tonight. I'll have to reread a lot. I just want to get lunch. But if I'm honest, it's not for the food. It's for her. Those titties. Akiko, one of my school idols. She ranks among the list of things that are perfect in this world, usually limited to number equations and circles. Or other absolutes that can have no flaws, like my penis. Her personality, her looks, and the fact that I can actually talk to her like a civilized human being and not make an idiot of myself, well, those are all very important qualities. Sure. When I first started talking to Akiko, I thought I probably looked like a dog someone had dangled a treat in front of. Tongue out, eyes big, drool generous and flowing. Like my dick. She has the grace of a goddess that she can actually put up with that obnoxious phase of our friendship, though maybe it wasn't as bad as it felt at the time. I was going to sit somewhere else, but since she waved me over, well, it's not like I actually wanted to sit anywhere else. I was just trying to be polite and less creepy. It's mind-numbing that Akiko actually wants to talk to me, that we've gotten as close as we have. I thought our friendship would make it all seem normal, but it doesn't. All it's done is reveal how completely perfect she is, more than I even knew before. I never thought I'd be one of the people she genuinely smiles at, and not get the offhand, kind smile she usually offers people. God, you're so foolish, you pompous fedora-wearing asshole. Good afternoon, Hikaru. Hi, Akiko. How are you? Great. I'm still prepping for exams, mostly. Schoolwork has kept me so busy I haven't had much time for anything else. I missed you at lunch the other day because of that. Sorry. No, it's fine. I know the feeling, too. The pressure's really on now that the semester's winding down. That's true. So you think you're ready? It's hard to believe our first exams are only a short time away. I keep trying to dig my heels in and stop everything, but it doesn't seem to be helping. Well, maybe I can be of assistance if you have an analog clock. What? No, he was being serious. He is actually a fucking moron. An analog clock? Oh, nothing, sorry. Sort of an inside... it is a joke. It is a joke. He's just a fucking idiot. So, whatever. Great, I actually said that out loud. A literal inside joke, then. I hope you found it funny, because no one else did. It really wasn't. My inner self is kind of a tough crowd. Oh, that's too bad. You should laugh every chance you get, as long as it isn't at someone's expense. Or in a library. Or that, yes. The librarian here isn't forgiving. Some people learn that the hard way. But wouldn't it be better to be less critical of yourself and more free? People would be better off for it if there was more laughter and enjoyment and less scrutiny. Yeah, that sounds nice. I don't know if that's something you can actually choose, though. Maybe you have to work at it. Sorry, I got a bit caught up, didn't I? We stumbled into something I had been thinking about. It probably sounded weird, coming out of nowhere like that. Kind of like your fucking weird clock joke. It wasn't weird. No, I don't find it weird. It sounds perfectly normal. Really? Oh. I guess everyone has to ask questions like that from time to time. Akiko could probably say anything, and I wouldn't dare to question it. She's one of those confident people who can speak with the right authority, and everyone just agrees. Have you ever thought it? Have you ever thought... God, what is this? Downton Abbey? About what? What makes me happy? Come on, think of something. This isn't fair when she's sitting right in front of me. She's all I can think of. Question mark? I guess I put you on the spot, didn't I? That's a hard question for people to know things that they enjoy while staring at my tits. Sorry about that. You really don't have to answer.
I never did get an answer to my question, by the way. That one that I just asked you and told you you didn't have to answer. Don't skirt it. How are you feeling about exams?
With as much as I've been studying, I'm not too worried about them. I don't know that I like this voice for him. It sounds like a drunk man, and less of a. I don't know. What am I going for with him? Let's switch to cowboy. Then again, ask me closer to the actual date. That might give you a different answer.
Trying to blame?
What? No, I don't like the cowboy. I don't. I'll figure it out.
Trying to balance what we've learned on top of what we're still learning is getting trickier, yes? It's good that you've been studying a lot, too. I'm glad.
Why? Not worried about me, are you? As if that would ever happen. Akiko's nice, but she's not exactly invested in my future.
You've put me in a strange position, Hikaru, since I don't know how to answer without insulting you.
Ouch.
You can insult me if you want.
Yes, that's a better voice. What a smart thing to say! It's not like her answer could possibly crush my pathetic existence or anything.
No, I mean, I don't want to insult you. If I say yes, it makes it seem like I think you won't pass. If I say no, you might think I don't care about how well you do. Either way, you might get the wrong idea, and I don't really mean either of those things. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, I don't think that went through when I asked it.
And she didn't really answer either, but I guess that's fair.
I don't think I have it in me to insult you anyway, so hopefully you'd know what I meant. I think you'll do well, but it's good to know you're putting effort into it too. I know some people are already burnt out.
Okay, so I might be starting to fit into that category too.
I try to fight against it, though some days are better than others. Keep trying. We've gotten too far and too close to exams to give up now, don't you think? That's what I keep telling myself. I'll let you know when I start actually believing it.
That would almost be easier if she wasn't nice. Then she might actually be concerned because she cares and not because she's polite. Knowing Akiko, though, she's just invested in everyone's well-being.
You know, lunch is nearly over, don't you? Aren't you going to eat something, Hikaru? Oh, no, I'm not hungry.
And I definitely left the house without even making myself lunch this morning. I thought I got here earlier than usual. Maybe I was still a little out of it.
Are you sure? Here, why don't you share my lunch? Them titties. I always end up having to throw some out anyway, so it works out well. Oh, I don't need you to do that for me. I'm fine. I insist. Here, I'm not taking no for an answer from you. I'll have to go the rest of the day feeling guilty because you went hungry, while I have these giant titties to snack on. Come on, Hikaru. Don't do that to me. Well, if you're sure. Thank you.
This really worked out better for me than I expected. I don't even think about not having lunch when I got to sit down with her. I think I fucked that up somehow. I probably wouldn't have cared either. Not until last period. But getting to share with Akiko, well, if I was willing to press my luck, I'd show up without lunch more often. And be a sleazebag. My stomach might boycott, though.
Oh, I should probably get going. I have swimming.
Swimming? You mean gym? Because swimming's not a class.
Yeah, I need to head that way and get changed before class starts. Wait, should you have eaten before you go swimming?
That's an old wives' tale, you stupid bitch.
Who put those things together on your schedule? Oh, that's not actually true. At least, I've never talked to anyone it happened to. It's just a myth parents tell their children that they shouldn't swim after they eat.